Have you ever had one of those mornings where you just woke up and you just seen a coffee was sitting there on the counter for you? That will make anybody's day. Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips that every photographer should know. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. It's so good to see all your smiling faces. Today, I thought I'd take a step back a little bit. You know, as a beginner photographer, or even as a veteran, sometimes we forget some basic tips on how we can actually improve our photos while we're out in the field. You know, I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of start with the basics of 3 simple things that you can do to improve your photography this year, and hopefully it helps you out. So, grab your camera. Let's get to it. So, a lot of you might be wondering, what exactly is the rule of thirds? Now, for you who've been shooting for a while, you might know this, but for you beginners, simply what the rule of thirds is, it's guidelines to help you set up your composition for your photo. It's sometimes recommended to use either the left third or the right third to get more creative with your composition. Now, as you see in the picture above, you can see that there's these guidelines. There's 3 sectors in the top, middle, and the bottom of the photo itself. What you're going to use is you're going to use these points where they intersect to pretty much place your point of interest. So it gives your photos more of a framed look. It keeps them kind of balanced. Not only that, it keeps the image visually interesting. So now that we have a better understanding of the rule of thirds, the next time you go out and take photos, try practicing it. Now, some of your cameras, or most of them now, actually has it in your system where you can actually put the grid lines on the back of your camera or your viewfinder. I know Sony with the mirrorless ones, they have it. I've used it with my Nikons in the past. This is something that's going to help you improve your composition and give you some amazing photos that you can present to your clients, customers, or even just for your hobby. So, let's go to top number 2. Now we're speaking about top number 2, which is something that I had problems with, is just paying attention to your lighting. You know, one of the things about lighting is it can either make or break your photos. You can create such dynamic images on how you're using your light sources. So let's just dive right into this. So you already understand your composition. You got your camera out, you're lining up your lines, you're using the rule of thirds, you're doing what you can to get this epic image. That's all great, but if the lighting's not right, it's not going to look good. So when you're thinking about lighting, thinking about this. Think about the different times of day that you're going to be shooting. Now, everybody knows about golden hour. And for those of you who don't, golden hour is that time right in the beginning of the day or at the end of the day where the sun's just coming down or coming up just right. This is a warm feeling. It gives your photos a flattering look. And on top of that, you can get some dynamic images with this. And you don't have to worry about the harsh lights and the shadows of like midday. But think about this. There's other times of the day where you can shoot. There's other places that you can take your lighting to the next level. Now, if you're shooting indoors, you know, it's great to use flashes and aperture lights and stuff like that. But why not start using the natural lights through the windows? They're great diffusers that you'll get some great images. On top of that, it'll create more of a dynamic look. If you're using, you know, let's say window shades, or you're putting things within it, you'd be very creative with the images that you're going to take. Now, also, the one thing that was difficult for me is cloudy days. I didn't think that was the best time whatsoever to take photos. Now, the reason why I was thinking that, because you're getting these flat images. But you know what? I didn't think about this until after I started learning more. Is that cloudy days, you don't have to worry about using diffusers or certain things with lighting, because the clouds are already that. They're already diffusing all the harsh light So when it comes like midday, or you know there's times you get those harsh shadows and that's not what you're looking for in your images, cloudy days can help you out with that. So paying attention to the lighting sources that you have around you while you're taking your photos is very crucial. And once you start understanding this, your photos are going to go to the next level. Now, with that being said, let's talk about our final topic, topic number 3. So, tip number 3 is always keep your camera steady. And one way you can be doing that is by using a tripod. Now, tripods are great when you're actually trying to get a real sharp image, sharp quality, and you don't want any type of movement. Now, even though you see your hands doing this, you could slightly move the camera, which can blur an image. Now, this is going to be based on what type of photography that you're doing. Now, there's also other things you can do to keep your images stable. If you don't have a tripod with you, you can actually set it down on an object. Or if you're using your camera strap, hold your camera out with your camera strap. Make the tension actually be tight so it can help you keep steady with your camera. This will be crucial to making sure you get these sharp images that you're looking for when you're on the run, especially when you're working with your clients or you're just doing it for fun. You want to capture those images that you've never seen before. Well, there you have it. Now, just understanding that, understand the rule of thirds, paying attention to lighting, and also just keeping your camera steady as possible, whether you're using a tripod or other sources, is definitely going to help you improve your photo skills. So that's it for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you guys got any information or you like what you've seen, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. Once again, I want to thank you so much for watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.